Hi, folks. We are here today with designer Liz Kranyak with Premier Gems, a custom design jewelry company in Calgary. Liz, today we are going to talk to you about the three things that you need to remember to keep your jewelry in tip-top shape in terms of spring cleaning. So nice to have you here.
It's so great to be here. Yes, spring seems so far away right now, but hopefully it is coming around. And let's talk about some spring cleaning for that jewelry box. So, first thing we could do is go through all your old jewelry, stuff you haven't looked at in the past 4 to 10 years. Bring that all by. We can either give you some gold credit for that, find out some hidden treasures in there. The one thing that I really, really enjoy about being here is going through other people's old jewelry. So definitely, even if you're not sure, even if it's something that you found on the beach one day, I'd be happy to look at it and let you know what it could be.
Fantastic. So you can repurpose some of that old jewelry or melt it down or upgrade it or even just sell it.
Absolutely. So that's giving credit for the stones and for the gold value, or taking the stones that out of a piece that was once beautiful way back when you received it, and to bring it into this century and bring it into something beautiful today.
That's fantastic. So that will definitely create some space in the jewelry box and it will make the jewelry box cleaner. So what about the items inside?
So the things that have been sitting and collecting whatever it may be, dust or particles of whatever you're wearing with it. Some people like to leave their rings on all the time, and things do collect in there. So best thing to do for cleaning, just for the basic cleaning, stuff does get under your stones, and that would be like hand lotion, hair products, anything. If you leave it on, it's going to get stuck in there. Best thing, we can do a professional cleaning for you with an ultrasonic cleaner, and that is actually sound waves moving through a soap solution, and it's shaking out all the stuff underneath and gets it nice and shiny. But if you can't make it in, really just a soft old toothbrush, some gentle soap like a palm olive, and some warm water, and just brush that all out. It's perfect to get nice and sparkly again.
What about coated jewelry?
So if it's plated, yeah, that's a good thing too. So sometimes you have silver that's plated with gold on top. Still keep it a gentle cleaning. We can't buff that stuff because then you'll just lose all your gold. But another thing that is coated and might need to be updated is your white gold. Some commercial white gold, the things that you would buy out in commercial jewelry stores, have kind of a yellowish tinge to them. And it's a natural thing because all gold that comes out of the ground is yellow. It's just what we put into it to make it strong enough to wear, and that's what makes it white or yellow gold. It's other metals that we put into it. So you still have that little yellowish tinge. So what people do to mitigate that is they do a rhodium plating. And what that is, rhodium is a whiter metal that's a part of the platinum family, and what we do is, if you think of your gold as the nougaty center of a chocolate bar, and then you have your chocolate rhodium top on top of all that. That does wear down over time, and you may notice over a few years that your ring is not as bright, it's not as shiny as it used to be. Bring it in, we polish it, we rhodium it, and it's all done for looking brand new, and that can be done under $100. And that's general maintenance basically on the ring. Speaking of general maintenance, get your claws checked too. That's very important. The prongs that are holding in your stone, they do wear down. And it's better to replace the tips of the prongs that are holding in your stone than to replace the whole stone altogether. So,
Wow, Liz, you've got some really good money-saving tips here.
yes.
So now, what about any type of paperwork that might need to be updated to reflect some of the value of any of these pieces of jewelry? Anything?
Absolutely. If you have an appraisal right now and it hasn't been done in the last 2 years, you should probably get it updated. Your insurance company will love you. You will love yourself for it, because the market value changes over so many factors, such as gold price, the value of the US dollar, other market fluctuations do have an impact on your appraisal, and your insurance company is going to want that updated, especially if something happens, heaven forbid, to that jewelry and you need to get it replaced. Having an updated appraisal is a very important thing.
Fantastic. So those are some great tips. And so would you recommend that this be a yearly practice for all of these three things that one should do, or more frequently, or what do you suggest, Liz?
For the clause checking and the rhodium plating, I would say yearly is nicest thing to do. For the appraisals, I'd say every 2 years, unless your insurance company is really, really insisting on getting it updated due to a very big fluctuation, they'll let you know. As far as the junk jewelry, the more you have, the more you can bring in. So anytime that's convenient for you.
Fantastic, Liz. So if I wanted to get my jewelry cleaned and updated and sorted, how would I get a hold of you?
Absolutely. You can contact us. We're on Twitter at PremierGemsYYC. You can email me, liz@premiergems.ca, or come by at our wonderful office here at 11th Avenue and 6th Street Southwest in Calgary.
Thanks so much, Liz. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right. Take care. Thanks.